G'day everybody. I remember when the phone ringing was actually an exciting thing. It hung on the wall in the hallway, and if it rang, you ran to get it because it was probably good news. Could have been your mates, your mum, maybe even a girlfriend, or maybe a job offer. Now, in 2026, the phone rings and your stomach drops. You look at it, you don't recognise the number, and you think, who is it this time? Is it that tax office scam? Is it that Amazon refund scam? Or is it just a robot checking if I'm alive? It's not just annoying anymore, is it? It's an invasion. We're carrying these things around in our pockets, bringing them to the dinner table and letting thieves walk right into our living rooms. Today, we're going to fix it. We're going to stop the ringing, and I'm going to walk you through a complete workshop overhaul for your phone security. We aren't just going to block a number here and there. No. That's like swatting flies one by one. I'm going to show you how to put screens on the windows and lock the front door so you can finally eat your dinner in peace. We've got a lot to get through, so grab a snack and let's get into it. Part 1, Know Your Enemy. Before we fix it, we need to understand what's actually happening. Because a lot of blokes ask me, why do they call and then hang up immediately when I answer? Well, guess what? That's a machine. It's a computer dialing thousands of numbers at once, and it's looking for a pulse. As soon as you say hello, the computer marks your number as active on a database. It thinks, beauty, there's a human here. Then it sells your number to thousands of other scammers. That's why you can't just ignore the problem. Every time you pick up, you're telling them to call back. And have you noticed the numbers look local now? You live in Brisbane and the call is from Brisbane. You live in Texas and the call is from Texas. That's called neighbour spoofing. And they're faking the caller ID to trick you into trusting them. So let's shut them down. We're going to build 3 layers of defence. Layer 1 is the no junk mail sticker. The first layer is a bureaucratic one. It's the do not call registry. Now, I hear you laughing already. That thing doesn't work. And you're half right. It doesn't stop the criminals. Criminals don't follow laws. That's why they're criminals. But it does stop the legitimate annoyances. The charities, the market researchers, the solar panel guys desperate to make a sale at night. They follow the rules. So by registering, you are clearing out the amateur clutter so you can focus on the real threats. If you haven't done this in a few years, do it again. For my mates in the US, head to donotcall.gov. For the Aussies, it's donotcall.gov.au. Get your number on the list. It takes about 30 days to update. And think of it like putting a no junk mail sticker on your letterbox. It won't stop the burglar, but it stops the pizza menus piling up, if you know what I mean. Layer 2, the bouncer. Layer 2 is letting your phone company do some of the heavy lifting. A few years ago, the phone networks were useless at this, but recently they've actually pulled their socks up, I think mainly because of consumer complaints. They have technology now, in the US they call it shake and stir, which basically verifies if a call is real before it reaches your phone. But often the best protection is turned off by default. If you're in the US with AT&T, download the Active Armor app. If you're with Verizon, get the call filter. In Australia, Telstra and Optus do a lot of blocking in the background. They block millions of calls a month. But they also have some free apps like Call Guardian. Open those apps, check the settings, set the spam protection to high. Treat it like a bouncer at the pub. Let them throw out the drunks so you don't have to deal with it. Layer 3 is the nuclear option. Alright, those first 2 steps were just the warm-up. This third step is the one that changed my life. This is the Workshop Wisdom secret weapon. It's a setting called Silence Unknown Callers. Here's what it does. If a number calls you and that number is not in your contacts list, your phone doesn't ring. It doesn't vibrate. It doesn't even light up. It sends them straight to voicemail. You'll see a little notification later saying silenced call, but your dinner, uninterrupted. Your footy game, peaceful. And here's how you do it. For iPhone users, grab your phone. I have an iPhone 14 Pro, and this is how it works for me. I don't know if more modern versions have the same set of steps as this, but open settings, scroll down to apps, click it, scroll down to phone, click it, go down to the bottom and find silence unknown callers. Switch that toggle to on. Green means go. For Android users, open your phone app, the one you make the calls with, tap the three little dots in the corner, go to settings, look for block numbers or spam and call screen, toggle on block unknown callers. Now I don't have it on Android, so I can't verify these are the exact steps, but search it on the phone, you'll find it, no worries. Now I know what you're panicking about, I can hear it already, but old bloke, what if the hospital calls? What if the delivery driver is trying to find my house? What if it's an emergency? What if... This is the big mental hurdle. But let's look at it practically. If it is a genuine emergency, if it is the hospital or the police, they will definitely leave a voicemail 100% of the time. And because you aren't answering 50 spam calls a day, you'll actually notice the voicemail notification. For the delivery drivers, well, most of them use apps now anyway, or they text you. But here is the workshop fix for the worry wards. Update your contacts. If you're expecting a call from the doctor, put the surgery number in your phone. If you're getting renovations done, put the builder's mobile in your phone. If they're in your contacts, they get through the gate. If they aren't, they can talk to the machine. Part 4. The new rules of engagement. Now we need to talk about something that's a bit darker. This is new for 2026. It used to be that if you answered a spam call, you just wasted 10 seconds. Now you might be losing your identity. That's right, your identity. We are seeing a massive rise in AI voice cloning. These scammers record you. All they need is 3 to 5 seconds of high quality audio. They get you on the line. You say, hello, who's this? Yes, this is Tim. That's it. They have your print. They feed that into an AI program. 10 minutes later, they're using your voice to call your wife or your daughter or your grandkids. They'll say, hi love, I'm in a bit of trouble. I lost my wallet. Can you transfer some money? Or I'm sending a Uber over to pick up some cash. It sounds exactly like you. It's terrifying stuff. So here are the 3 rules of engagement. If a call does slip through, rule number 1, the sound of silence. If you answer a number you don't know, do not speak first. Pick it up, stay silent, listen. If it's a human, they'll say, hello, is anyone there? If it's a bot, it is often waiting for a voice trigger to start the script. If you stay silent, often the bot will just hang up. Rule number 2, never, ever say the word yes. It's an old trick, but still valid. They try to ask questions like, can you hear me? Or is this the homeowner? They want a clear recording of you saying yes to authorize fraudulent charges later on. Just say, who's calling? What do you want? Rule number 3, the family password. This is your homework for the week. Talk to your spouse and your kids. Agree on a safe word. It doesn't have to be complicated. Bluey or Mustang or pineapple will do. If you ever get a frantic call from a family member asking for money or claiming they've been arrested, ask for the password. If they can't give it to you, hang up. It's a clone. The verdict? Look, I know it feels like we're building a fortress just to have a phone, and it's a shame we have to do it. But the peace of mind you get when that phone stops ringing every 20 minutes, it's worth it. Give the silence unknown callers feature a try for just a week. I guarantee you, you won't go back. You'll realize that 90% of the calls you were answering were just noise. Take back your time, finish your dinner, and let your robots talk to the voicemail. Remember, a like and a subscribe helps the channel no end, and we really appreciate it. Thanks for listening. I'll be back soon. Bye for now.